Use the link in the description for 15% off any ZyberVR product. If there's one thing the VR community can agree on, it's that Meta doesn't seem to be capable of making an above-average head strap. While you might can tolerate it, your tolerance goes way down the second you treat yourself to an actual head strap. When I used my Quest 2, there was only one head strap I got. It was a cheap Temu head strap that, despite its description, wasn't half bad. But there was always this yearning I had, a yearning for a proper, official VR head strap. Skip ahead to now, and I'm a proud owner of a ZyberVR head strap for my Quest 3, which was graciously given to me for the video. Now, before you click off, I'm one of the few YouTubers here who aren't biased, because unlike said YouTubers, I have no obligation to say if it's good or not, which essentially means I can take as many jabs at this thing as I want. If this thing is shit, I will call it shit. The ZyberVR guys are sweating watching this. So, first off, dude, let me gush about the packaging. Jesus, this thing is amazing. It's replicating the general box design of the Quest 3, and man, I swear this is something that genuinely sticks out to me. I'm a sucker for good packaging. Anyways, onto the stuff you actually care about. Installation is super simple. You just gotta de-skin your flimsy piece of shit stock head, do some basic surgery, and there you go. This thing looks presentable. You put the patented battery into the whatchamacallit, and boom. The only problem with installation happens because Meta doesn't know how to design a good headset. Meaning, the little top band thingy is extremely hard to get through the thing, whatever this is. And once this thing is on, man, it just looks incredible. The base head strap was something I always felt looked off on the Quest 3. The material they used didn't mesh well with the material used for the actual headset. The absence of full monochrome colors, just white and no black, looks super off, and you could just really see which side of the headset they cheaped out on. But looks aren't everything. What really matters is if this thing can prevent me from shooting myself in the foot, and luckily, crisis averted, because wow, this thing is the definition of comfortable. The back padding is super comfortable, being made of this super nice material with some really nice pillowy cushion to the back of it. The top strap feels super nice and almost make you feel like you aren't even wearing anything with how unnoticeable it is, when compared to the stock head strap where it felt like it was constantly digging into you. But wait, what's this little wire here? This right here is a head strap with a battery pack. Also available on the ZyberVR's website. Use 15% off. This thing is a complete game changer. The Quest 3 has very iffy battery life. Sometimes when you get into a game, the thing feels like it's already almost dead. So to be 3 hours into a session and still have this thing at 100% is just wow. Not to mention, it is ridiculously simple taking the battery in and out of the head strap, so you can charge it if it does run out, so you can play on your Quest 3 while the battery charges, then just put it back in when it's done charging. Then take it out to charge, rinse and repeat, and essentially, you have an infinite battery glitch, which means the Quest just doesn't die. It's amazing, and it's my personal recommendation. Now, if you're hooked on this thing, ZyberVR has graciously gifted me with an affiliate link that you can use right now for 15% off any purchase. If you decide not to use the link, you can alternatively use the code ZachTheInsomnia, all caps, to get this offer as well. Both options will directly support me, so please consider buying one. Anyways, the battery I think changes everything. When I was playing games for videos, I'd have to end the recording early because of the low battery, but now that's not a worry anymore. This is super convenient. It makes my job a lot easier. So what's my honest rating of this? I'm gonna be completely honest here. This thing is so worth your money. If you have a base Quest 2 or 3 head strap, this is something you need to look into ASAP. This is a straight up 10 out of 10 across the board for me. That's the truth. Consider using my link or code to get a 15% off any purchase. Thanks for ZyberVR for sponsoring the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya! Here you go, buddy. There you go. There you go, buddy. Good girl.